Hello, this is Bob Pandolfo, and welcome to the Grand Adventure weekend number 62. On behalf of the USTA, thanks for tuning in. And I have a number of plays this weekend, a few on Friday and one on Saturday night. And I'm going to focus on one of the plays for this video. All the picks, by the way, are on the USTA's website with how I bet them. But I'm going to focus on one of the races, which is Friday night, December 12th, in the third race at Yonkers. The horse that I picked on top is a long shot, 12 to 1 in the morning line, Sent by the Angels. Now, I've done well over the years with horses shipping in from Canada to New York and to New Jersey, and because in Canada they have very good racing, very good harness racing, and sometimes you can get good overlays because people are unsure about how to place these shippers. So the horse I picked is Sent by the Angels. Now, before we look at her, let's go back, let's go up to the one horse here. And this horse is See You Around. Now, this horse shipped in from Canada. You could see down here. Now, this horse came into Yonkers, raced here in a $30,000 claiming race, and then raced in a tougher field here. And if you look over here, did very well. Very good effort from post 7 here in the claiming race, and then came back with a sharp win, stepping up in class right here at Yonkers. If you look at this horse's overall record, she's a 5-year-old mare. Let's go over here. Look at here. You can see her mark in Canada was taken this year as 153-1, and she's earned $114,000 lifetime. We go back over here, and we could see that when she raced in the preferred class in Canada, with a $13,000 purse. We look at the odds. She finished 7th. She went off at 20 to 1. Okay, now we're going to go down to the 5 horse, who raced at the same Canadian track, Sent by the Angels. And we're going to look at some of her statistics here. Now, first, let's look at the class. Here you can see that she's won over $500,000 in her career. She has a mark in Canada of 151-1. But look at this here. This year at Yonkers, she pasted 153-3 as a 7-year-old, and she's 7 years old now. Now look over here. She raced in the same $13,000 preferred filly and mares type of race here in Canada. You can see she raced here twice, which shows in the PPs. And by the way, these PPs, I have to thank Trackmaster. These are their PDF large type past performances we're looking at right now. Now you can see in this preferred here in Canada, she went off at 90 cents to $1 and finished 2nd. Then went off at 7 to 2 from post 7 and finished 2nd. So you can see that See You Around went off at 20 to 1 in that class and finished 7th. Sent by the Angels went off at odds on and finished 2nd in the same class at the same track in Canada. Also, Sent by the Angels has $500,000 as opposed of earnings in her career, as opposed to $100,000 for See You Around. Now, she's raced more often, but if you look at the marks, See You Around has a mark of 153-1, and Sent by the Angels went 151-1 and went 153-3 over this track here at Yonkers. Now, she's coming in here for a trainer, Joe Anderson, very good trainer, Chicago circuit. Now he's trying his hand at Yonkers, and you could see that last time she had a tough trip. That was at Saratoga. He sent her up to Saratoga for a prep in the Open. She got parked, and she finished 7th. She comes in here now 2nd off the layoff. So she obviously likes this track. I like that she's picking up Stratton, top young driver, and now it may very well be that See You Around from the rail, it has a big advantage here, and she's already shown she likes this track and she has the rail. This mare likes this track too, but she has post 5, so she has to get around See You Around. But she's 12 to 1 in the morning line. See You Around will be a shorter price. So I thought she could be a good value play here for the good Joe Anderson barn. But this is how, sometimes you have to look at the conditions and compare horses, who they raced against, what they did on these various different circuits. And here you can see that Sent by the Angels clearly raced better against the preferred than did See You Around. And See You Around came in here and beat this caliber horse. So Sent by Angels certainly fits here on class. It's just a matter if she's ready for a top effort. And she's 12 to 1 in morning line, so we'll go with the value play. So anyway, on behalf of the USTA, this is Bob Pandolfo. Thanks for tuning in to the Grand Adventure again. And remember that all the selections are on the website for this week's Grand Adventure.